I repeat, don't forgive a cheating wife. Hold your ears and take in a deep breath as you listen to this. Don't forgive a cheating wife. Allow her go. If a woman ever opens her legs to any man, allow her go. She is more dangerous than even a serpent. Listen to this story. Let me emphasize on my point. I once made a post where I was saying that a man, if he ever catches his wife in infidelity, he should let her go. And some women were frowning at it. Why will I say that? But their husbands cheat too. Men cheat and they forgive. So why will I say a man should send a cheating wife away? What is now, where is the place of forgiveness? So does it mean that a man can cheat and a woman cannot cheat? And they went on and on and on and on. Yes. Now, I want to make this post because I know that somebody is facing this current situation, this current challenge, and this may come in handy for this person. Before I go into the story, have you had any encounter in your past or in your present with a female that cheats? Have you ever, maybe you're in a relationship or you're unmarried and you've been having a series of relationships and you ever found out that your girlfriend cheated? What was her behavior after that cheating? Share it in the comment section, because that behavior, I want to tell you that you're not the only one who has experienced it. It is common with women to behave a certain way the moment they have interest in another man or their love interest shifts. Back to my story. So a man sent us an email to share his experience with us so that I can use it to enlighten and sensitize people that may be in this situation, so they will know the dangers of tolerating a cheating wife, you know. So this is for educational purpose. He granted his permission. He granted permission for this presentation that I'm bringing to our community, so it is okay. He is aware. Now, he said he lives in Norway with his wife and 3 children, 2 boys and a girl. He left to school, you know, first of all, and after some time he brought his family over. At the time his family came over, his oldest child was 8 years old and the youngest was 3. So they've been in Norway till after 5 years. The wife now decided that she wanted to visit Nigeria. She wanted to visit Nigeria to see her family, to see her friends and all that, to meet him. It's been a while she traveled. Now, because he and his wife were working in Norway, they were doing well, you know, finance was not necessarily the problem. He allowed her. She came back to Nigeria, stayed for a month, and then came back. They planned it well, and then it did not affect his job or anything. He said when the wife came back to Nigeria, back to Norway, her behavior changed. She just started behaving very funny. There was no issue as at when she left. So, but she was always, you know, brushing him off, picking on everything he does, always aggressive, on the defense. And sex became very impossible to have with her when she came back. And she was always complaining of one thing or another. Everything, things that were normal to him. If he drinks a cup, you know, drink water and drop the cup, she'll be complaining that you keep it this way. You know, picking on every single thing he does. If he has his bath and then he drops towel somewhere, problem. He wears a shirt and drops it somewhere, problem. She was literally picking on every single thing he does in the house. He said he just took it that, okay, maybe no problem, maybe she's just, you know, maybe a woman and her hormonal thing, you know, just brushed it off. Until 2 years after that, she told him that she wanted to visit Nigeria again. Oh, you just traveled a while ago, 2 years back. Why do you want to go back again? Me, I've not even traveled. Her father is handling a building project. She wants to go and monitor it and be sure that because she's the one taking care of the family, she's the one taking care of her younger ones mostly because she's the one abroad. You know, she wants to be sure that the father's engineers are not dubious and all that and plenty things. Because he wanted to have peace, he allowed her. Oh yeah, just go. So she left. She came back after 2 months. And this time around, he noticed a lot that changed in her. She started locking her phone. She had a password. When he tried to inquire the password, of course, Madam, you're not allowed to agree to tell him. Things changed. In fact, she started to sneak. She started to shut her door. She decided to have her own room. She was not sleeping in, his room anymore. She started keeping to herself. She withdrew, and this time around, in fact, the wife has become a strange person in the home. He had to go through, in fact, try his best to get her password. It was not forthcoming. He couldn't access it until, because he was bent on investigating. One day she let her guard down, and then he had access to her phone. Guess what brother man saw? Madam has been going to visit another man in Nigeria all the while. It's not a joke. This is somebody's true life story. She's been going all along to visit her ex in Nigeria. He saw nudes, chats between her and that man. She normally exchanged nudes with him, love texts, and several other details that this man shared that I don't want to even talk about. But the bottom point is that she's having an affair with another man, planning her exit. He's still here begging. If it's too tough, I will walk away. I don't even know how to handle this. My children are still young. Just wait for a little bit. I'm tired of him. All those kind of details. You know how it can be, how a woman can be. He said when he saw it, even the breeding project was a lie. There was no such thing happening. He did not bother asking his in-laws. His own is that he normally sends them money monthly as a responsibility, since he sends to his own people too. So he didn't really feel the need to even ask anybody any question as are you building or what. It's not his business. So he did not, all was just a lie. It was just her younger brother that was building. So he didn't even bother. It was not his father. It was his younger brother building in the village. So I guess that was so. Even if he had mentioned building project, they would have said yes. It would have, correlated because his brother is building. So that was what he found out, and he just dropped the phone as if he never saw anything. He said since then he has been broken, depressed, and downcast. How can somebody, a wife, someone you call your wife, be this mean and wicked to you? He has done nothing but love this woman, take care of her and her family, bringing her all the way from Nigeria to Norway, and now she feels that she has arrived. She wants to repay him in this way. Listen, now he is believing that this thing has been going on even when she was in Nigeria. This is the reason, first of all, I always say, if you know you're traveling, don't leave your wife in another country abandoned, especially when that marriage has not been solidified. You know what I mean by solidified? When she has not proven, or your husband has not proven that they are committed to that union and they are planning in unison for one goal, towards one goal. When there are cases where a man is traveling, and the wife knows that okay, this man is traveling in a very little while, just after a few years, the children and I will be united with my husband. It's not a problem. Whatever the circumstances she faces that period, she's going to endure because she knows that it is for the best of that family. But if you're going and then your wife or the husband, as the case may be, does not even understand that you are going sacrificially for the betterment of the family, the person doesn't see that you're going to go and enjoy yourself. It's a big problem. It's a big problem. It's a big problem. It is either you are going together or you stay where you are if your marriage is very important to you. So it was when he went to school first before the family joined him that this chit chat started with that man, and he believes that she had an affair, but he did not see proof, but he believes it, that the wife had an affair with this man. Well, right now he's no longer with her because he moved out of the house. He just said he has not filed for divorce officially because he does not want it to affect the children, but he moved out because he cannot stand her. You're planning to walk away from our marriage, a marriage that the man has done nothing but love his wife and care for her, and want the very best for her. She's traveling, he's not in opposition. He finances it. He makes life comfortable for her. Anything she wants, he does it. And this is how the wife chose to pay him, to go and be with another man that has nothing meaningful to offer her. My dear, a lot of women are very ignorant. A lot of women are very gullible and vulnerable. I don't know why. Because I will not say money is the problem in this stance. I don't know what she desires that the husband is not doing for her. Could it be sex? Even if your husband's health is deteriorating or his age is going, as he gets older, his libido, his ability to perform drops, is that enough reason for a woman to go and open her legs to another man? It's very sinful to say, and very shameful to say the least. The moment you notice your wife, your girlfriend is keeping another man, doff your hat and take a walk. If this story has been a blessing to you, like, comment, and share so that other people in this situation will be saved. Don't forgive a cheating wife.